Hello, petrol heads. Today, we're diving into the world of military aviation with a French classic, the Dassault Mystère IV. This jet fighter was a game changer. It was a symbol of power and sophistication. In the 1950s, it became a vital asset for the Indian Air Force. The Mystère IV was more than just a collection of metal and rivets. It represented progress and ambition. India, a newly independent nation, sought to build a strong air force. The Mystère fit the bill perfectly. It was a symbol of India's commitment to modernity and defense. This aircraft wasn't just for show. It was a powerful war machine. It had a significant impact on the IAF's capabilities. The Mystère IV helped India deter threats and secure its skies. So, buckle up as we explore the fascinating story of the Dassault Mystère IV and its role in shaping the IAF. Get ready for a tale of speed, power, and a touch of French flair. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty. What made this French bird soar? The Mystère IV was no slouch. It boasted a powerful engine, the Rolls-Royce Tay. This turbojet engine gave it serious thrust. We're talking about almost 10,000 pounds of force. This power translated into impressive speed. The Mystère IV could hit over 620 miles per hour. That's fast, even by today's standards. It could reach altitudes exceeding 45,000 feet. This meant it could operate above most other aircraft. But speed and altitude weren't everything. The Mystère IV was also agile. Its swept wings allowed for tight turns and quick maneuvers. It could outmaneuver many of its contemporaries. The Mystère IV was a well-balanced machine. It combined power, speed, and agility. These features made it a formidable opponent in the skies. Now, let's talk firepower. The Mystère IV wasn't just fast. It packed a punch. It was armed with two 30mm DIFA cannons. These cannons fired explosive rounds at a high rate. They could tear through enemy aircraft. But that's not all. The Mystère IV could also carry bombs. It had underwing hardpoints. These allowed it to carry up to 2,200 pounds of ordnance. This included bombs, rockets, and even napalm canisters. This arsenal made the Mystère IV a versatile weapon. It could engage in air-to-air combat with other aircraft. It could also strike ground targets with precision. The Mystère IV's combination of speed, agility, and firepower made it a force to be reckoned with. It was a true multi-role fighter. Section 4. Into Indian skies. The Mystère joins the IAF. The year was 1957. India was on the lookout for a modern fighter jet. The IAF needed an aircraft to counter potential threats. The Dassault Mystère IV fit the bill perfectly. It was a cut above anything the IAF had at the time. India placed an order for 110 Mystère IVAs. This was a significant investment. It showed India's commitment to building a strong air force. The arrival of the Mystère IVs was a major boost for the IAF. The Mystère IV quickly became a symbol of the IAF's modernization. It was a source of pride for Indian pilots. They were eager to fly this advanced aircraft. The Mystère IV was a game changer for the IAF. It significantly enhanced India's air power capabilities. The Mystère IV's induction into the IAF marked a turning point. It brought the IAF into the jet age. It also strengthened India's defensive capabilities. The Mystère IV was ready to protect Indian skies. Section 5. A spearhead in the sky. The Mystère in combat. The Mystère IV wasn't just for show. It proved its worth in combat. It saw action in several conflicts. It became a reliable workhorse for the IAF. One of its most notable roles was in the 1965 Indo-Pakistani War. The Mystère IV flew numerous combat missions. It engaged Pakistani aircraft in dogfights. It also struck enemy ground targets. The Mystère IV's performance in the war was commendable. Its speed and agility gave it an edge in aerial combat. Its weapons proved effective against both air and ground targets. The Mystère IV earned the respect of both its pilots and its adversaries. While the war was a challenging time, the Mystère IV rose to the occasion. It demonstrated its capabilities as a reliable and potent fighter jet. Its performance solidified its place in IAF history. Section 6. Beyond the battlefield. The Mystère's wider impact. The Mystère IV's impact went beyond the battlefield. It played a crucial role in training. The IAF used it to train a new generation of fighter pilots. These pilots would go on to fly even more advanced aircraft. The Mystère IV also had a significant impact on India's aviation industry. Its maintenance and overhaul provided valuable experience to Indian engineers and technicians. This knowledge helped India develop its own aerospace capabilities. The Mystère IV served as a test platform for new technologies. The IAF experimented with different weapons systems and tactics on the Mystère IV. This helped them refine their operational doctrines. In many ways, the Mystère IV was more than just a fighter jet. It was a catalyst for growth and development in the IAF. Section 7. Farewell to a legend. The Mystère's legacy. After years of dedicated service, the Mystère IV was retired from the IAF in 1973. Its retirement marked the end of an era, but its legacy lived on. The Mystère IV left an undeniable mark on the IAF. It had been a symbol of power, sophistication, and progress. It had served with distinction in times of conflict. The Mystère IV had trained generations of pilots. It had pushed the boundaries of India's aviation industry. It had helped shape the IAF into the formidable force it is today. The Mystère IV may be gone, but it's not forgotten. It will always be remembered as the French falcon that ruled Indian skies. It's a testament to the enduring partnership between India and France in the realm of aviation.